I've done one last vampire slash gothic themed look for today's stream, which was fun, but I think it's been very fun in general trying to do this for every stream, but I gotta say I think it will be kind of nice to not have to do the same theme like 10 times for a little while, because after the first couple of streams it got tricky. Okay, alright. How is everyone doing today? How is your Friday going? Whatever time zone you're in. It's the evening where I'm at. I hope you're having a good evening, or whatever time it is where you are. Let me know if the game sound and everything is working okay, and if you can hear me okay. Hyped for the Galeb / Leysha / Emem joint slay. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. It looks like Galeb is up first, although I seem to remember finishing his scene last, so I hope I don't have to replay anything. I'm so happy it's a Friday evening. Yeah, me too. Oh, okay. It's just on the thing where it's like, recapping. Okay. We were at the sad base. Everyone is at the sad base. That's where we're at. Everyone is at the sad base. Galeb was tortured and is breaking out and is possibly still going to go after Stanford because he was meant to kill Stanford, who is the head of the sad Catholics. Emem went to talk to the Anarchs, to ally with the Anarchs against the Second Inquisition. And I accidentally chose violence. I did a little coup as a treat and accidentally overthrew someone and caused a bit of a mess. What else happened? Leysha. What happened with Leysha? Oh yeah, she is also in the sad base, and she is looking for Halsey. And we murdered the psychiatrist. That was a good time, wasn't it? That was a great time. We're all at the sad base. Yeah. Because everyone's sad and based. I am, anyway. Okay, we've got Emem next. Let's go. To my knowledge / understanding, this is the last scene, but it's being split into several parts and perspectives. And then there might be like an epilogue. Okay, we got a skill tree moment, but I have barely any points, so what should I think? The only thing I could afford right now is like, why not? Let's get some lock-picking skills in there and some strength. That's really all I can afford. I feel like this game is a very good length, decently paced. Yeah, I agree.
I'm almost there.
Oh, yes, so
the elevator should be around here somewhere.
The elevator to the mainframe server, so our job is to hack into the mainframe.
This is a waste of my time.
Alright, okay, how do I run again? Press and hold circle. The elevator.
Shit! The elevator. I've got to get rid of these cards.
Alright, I'll go over it again. Rowan has been assigned to
I also think this game is a good length for like, it's not too long and not too short for me, and there's like a good amount of stuff and there's a lot of replayability. For like an episodic story type game, it's like a pretty perfect length in my opinion. Hey Mark, if you start a manual cleaning program, remember to make sure the offices are empty first. It's pretty loud and I've had complaints about it in the past. I don't want it to happen again. Don't hesitate to tell them off if necessary so they stop messing up our settings. The key to the control panel is in the cabinet in the technical room. Okay. control panel seems like it's going to be relevant. Evacuation plan.
Hey,
Okay,
Did you
none of
tell
this
us?
is going in my brain, but that's fine. I'm sure we'll figure it
why
out.
you got fired?
So I use my vampire senses with L1, just reminding myself of the controls, and celerity with L2.
Hogan, please. I need silence.
Sorry.
Okay. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Wait. Where do I want to go? I definitely feel like a game with this much lore might be prone to being very long. Yeah, it's interesting you should say that because, to my understanding, Swansong was kind of a surprise release because I forgot the name of the studio that makes Vampire the Masquerade, but they are developing an RPG,
Do it as
like
fast as you
an
can.
open world RPG type game, like a sequel to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which was an RPG.
Shit.
Oh shit. Well, can I just wait for it? No? Can I use my powers?
This goes too high, even for me.
Cause I know I've said several times in this playthrough that I started Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines and really liked it, but then got frustrated with janky 2004, I think it was 2004 that game was made, I don't know, PC controls, but I did really like it. So they've been making a sequel of that, and then which I think they're still working on, which is what you'd expect, right, because it has so much lore, and originally it was a TTRPG and stuff like that. But I think that having like a narrative episodic game in the same universe is actually like really cool. I'm really glad they did that. Where the heck am I supposed to be going? Okay. What do we got here?
This looks like a departure.
What does that mean, Emem? I mean, I'm really, really excited for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I have been excited for that for a very, very long time.
This looks like a departure.
Can I go down? No? A fun girly time, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh wait, can I open this? Okay.
Started up all by itself in one room. Go check it out. Copy that.
This is the one, right? Maybe my brain is working okay. Hello? Eliminate! Wait, can I not go down there? Is that not... What? Okay, why did I do that then? I don't understand. Okay, we've got some other doors.
It's too small for me to read from here.
No kidding. Okay.
A safe. I wonder what kind of stuff they hide from each other.
Why can't I go down into these rooms? Am I just meant to lure people into them and kill them off? Like, what's the crack? Oh. I pressed the button without even reading it. But I'm sorry, the way that she's jumping, like, in and then immediately jumping back up is amazing. not giving me any time to process anything though, Emem. Okay, what do we got down here? These are some nice offices. These are some swank offices that these sad Catholics, these sad-based Catholics have, you know? Okay, well I guess I killed her for no reason. That's fine. That's totally fine. You know, sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs.
They're monitoring all communications. The court was right to outlaw phones.
The court outlawed phones? Vampires don't have phones? Damn. Oh, okay, so they decided that for the Masquerade, huh?
Duncan. Shit.
Is he in there? Is he... Oh, shit.
Echo to November.
Oh.
I need backup in F sector.
Aw. Fucked it.
Hostile intruder detected. We got a man down. Secure the area. Copy that. I'm sending over.
Secure the elevator. Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine.
This goes too high, even for me.
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out what to do here, Emem. I don't even remember what I took from this cupboard. Oh, yay!
This goes too high, even for me. I don't have a choice. It's that or nothing. Come on.
I feel like I could have figured out how to get to the safe and stuff maybe, but I think I needed to kill all the guards to do that, and I fucked that, so we're just moving on. It's fine. Hello! Hi Evelyn, how are you doing? How is your Friday going? How has your week been? How is your new job?
That was pretty clever. I'll give you that.
What?
I warned Saul to watch her back, but she trusted you. You bitch.
What did I
I was
do?
following orders. I didn't
Go
want...
fuck yourself.
What happened?
You fucked everything up.
Well, to be fair, I only fucked some things up. You were seen. Okay. You could have found out more information about the Tracer, and you could have opened the Director of Intelligence's safe. Okay, guys, we're off to a fantastic start today. We're doing so good right now. Hopefully I can do a better job of some of these other scenes, because that was a round failure. I'm good, just finished first week of new job and am now cooking and building my Gundam model kit. That sounds like a really fun time. I mean, who the hell knows how? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. Let's put it behind us. It's what's done is done. The past is in the past. Let's move on to Galeb, who we have our suit back, and we made a werewolf friend, didn't we? So everything seems to be going good for Galeb. I feel like he's probably gonna go try and kill Stanford now, which slay. Okay, I got a decent amount of points for Galeb. How do I want to spend them? Dominate. Got 100% points in dominate, so we're all good. I think it might be a good idea to increase some of these in that case. Maybe let's get some of these points up in here. Okay, 30 left. How do I want to spend them? Education. He's a He's a man who knows stuff. You know, he's been around a long time. He's the oldest vampire we've got. Let's do this. It was not clear how that could have been improved, to be honest. Thank you for validating my failures. I appreciate that. I'm excited to gaslight Galeb, girl boss. I feel like I've been really pleasantly surprised by just how much I enjoy Galeb, actually, because y'all know me. I don't care for a man. I don't care about a man, but sometimes, once in a blue moon, and I actually really enjoy
Stanford's
him.
office is on this floor.
As a character, he's fun to play. His plot line's fun and interesting. I actually really like it.
I didn't expect to find something like this here.
Yeah, what the hell is this? Wait, so hold on. Can you do a little jog for me? Monsignor Stanford's office, reconciliation room, care center, bedrooms. Care center. Bedrooms. What exactly is this building? Hi. Hello. When I first got here, I thought I was alone and that all of this was pointless, but if I could share just one thing with all those who come after me, it would be this. Have faith. Getting back your soul is an incredible thing. It's worth it. Preston Thomas. Okay, what are you talking about, Preston? He is an honorary girl boss. Gaslight, Galeb, girl boss. I do love him. I don't know what my life will be like, but I'm sure at least of what it won't be like. A long, dark road paved with guilt and remorse. It feels like I just got here yesterday, and yet I already have to leave this place and these people who have helped me so much. I hope that those who come after me will find their own way. It took me a while to understand what Monsignor Stanford was offering us here. Don't make the same mistake I did. Trust him. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Are they unvampiring? The whole, like, getting a soul back thing sounds like it could be in the literal sense.
Damn it.
Depending on whether the vampire lore in this universe involves, like, vampires losing their souls. Which is something that I remember from the vampire lore in Buffy being very important, but... or they might just mean in the metaphorical sense, but it's
like
fine.
this. Damn it.
Seems bad vibes, whatever's happening, sus. Yeah. Also, though, cult? Yeah, I mean, they've had pretty strong cult vibes from the start, to be fair. Relaxation exercise. Lie down and close your eyes. Contract and release each muscle of a member of the body in turn. Okay. Damn. Incredible focus to be able to, one by one, relax your muscles. Personally never been relaxed in my life, so impressed. Start with the finger of one hand, spreading them apart and then releasing them one by one. Visualize the part of the body you're working on. Focus on how it feels to contract and relax the muscles. Do this for 5 minutes, then move to another part of the body. Damn. Breathing exercises. Sit down with legs crossed. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Contract abdominal muscles, exhale. Okay. Partner trust exercise. One participant turns their back to the other. Start with a short distance between the participants, then increase the distance little by little when they are ready. The front participant lets their body fall backwards, and the person catches them and they switch roles. Okay. Who does this stuff? The soldiers? The sad Catholic soldiers? Or what? What's the situation? This is a safe place. This is a safe place. Please respect that. Therapy group. Speak freely. Meditation. Breathing exercises. Relaxation. Trust.
I hope every night isn't going to be like this.
Let's find out from him.
I'm not going to find a cure for my insomnia today.
Oh. I guess we can't have a detailed conversation. Oh, they got snacks. They got coffee. They got coffee. They got juice. They got snacks. some fruit and donuts, and I think those are like packaged cookies. Okay. I wonder who's using this. Also, I can drink that guy's blood if I need to. Good to know. It was an honor and a privilege to meet someone like you. You've gone through so much, but now you're an inspiration to others. It's amazing. Thanks for everything. I'll see you in another life. Okay, something is going on here. Also, I just realized that I forgot to update the Nightbot timers to not include triggers for Arcade Spirits. Because I'm not playing Arcade Spirits. Daz is the one who's been playing Arcade Spirits. So let me just fix that now. Sorry about that, guys. Timers. What do we got? Disable. Because that is not a thing. Edit. Sara has never played Vampire the Masquerade. Swansong before. And that is all good. That should be updated so that the chat will not tell you that I'm playing Arcade Spirits anymore. Sorry about that, guys. It wouldn't be a Game Assist stream if I didn't forget something. Okay.
Hey. Just kidding. You don't see a lot of agents around here, especially in the middle of the night.
Hello. Would you like to...
Your burn marks. Did the blank bodies do that to you?
No. The blank bodies are vampires, right? It's none of your business.
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it.
No worries. These monsters must pay. I'm sorry, but nobody deserves to be messed up like that.
I heard you complaining before.
Oh, it wasn't important. It's just Paula.
Who's that? I'm gonna be nosy.
I don't know her.
Paula Nielsen, Stanford's protege.
Oh, glad I got some psychology points. Can I... Yes, that's how I use opponent focus. She seems to be bothering you. Puppet Master, that's me.
You look tense. Does she bother you?
Only when she wakes us all up with her screams in the middle of the night.
Why?
She has nightmares. It's not the first time. Stuff from her.
It's not her fault she has nightmares.
We all went through some bad shit. But she's having a hard time getting over it. Despite Stanford's help.
Interesting. So, I know that in the last stream I was talking a lot about patterns in terms of the anarchs and the sad Catholics and the Tremere and all, like, a bunch of people, basically, I mean Richard Dunham in the Red Salon and stuff, like grooming people and taking advantage of vulnerable people. So it seems like we're getting more insight into that when it comes to the sad Catholics. Hi GB, how are you doing? Thank you for popping by the stream. How's your day going? What do you do to help them? Or what does Stanford do?
What way does he help you?
He listens to us, for starters. I was forced to do stuff that I'm sorry about. Awful things. Stanford doesn't judge me. He knows it wasn't me. I was under the influence of one of those beasts.
What did you do?
What did they make you do?
I'd rather not talk about it. I don't know you. What are you looking for at this time of night?
I need to see Stanford. Do you know where he is?
No, but I bet Paula does. She always needs to talk to him when she wakes up like that. I saw her go into the reconciliation room.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay here a minute. I need to calm down.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Okay, we got a bedroom. Never forget Kylie Clover transplant. Gail Moore exploratory surgery. Sage Jersey tumor ablation. Felicity Gianni tumor ablation. Dan Dulick transplant. Helen Nattons exploratory surgery. Troy McAlley transplant. Never forget. So what? These people died in surgeries, and the surgeries have something to do with the sad Catholics.
This need to write everything down. Is he afraid to forget something?
Is this Stanford's bedroom?
Annotated pictures. As if to help someone remember.
Favorite restaurant, wedding. Mr. Fluffy! Look at Mr. Fluffy! Who would forget Mr. Fluffy? Anna. Oh, I feel like we've come across an Anna, haven't we? I feel like that's ringing a bell. Works there, hospital, public garden. Interesting. What the fuck are you up to, Stanford?
Pills. Needs help sleeping.
Mr. Fluffy. I love Mr. Fluffy. Mr. Fluffy is my favorite. July 10th. How can I know what is driving me? Was I the one who decided to write in this notebook? Are these thoughts mine? Damn. August 10th. I don't remember writing these sentences. That might be proof that the beast is still lurking in my mind. I don't want it to happen again. I have to get rid of it for good. Just writing it down won't be enough to make it happen. I shouted at Paula today. She woke me up after one of her nightmares. I have trouble sleeping, so once I wake up I can't go back to sleep. It was stupid of me. I'll apologize to her in the morning. August 23rd. My concentration has improved a lot in the past few days. I remember all of the conversations and exercises from Stanford. I guess I'm not a hopeless case after all. If this works, I don't know how to thank the Monsignor, but I'll have to do something. How do you thank someone like this? Okay, not Stanford's room. Recent relapse. I forget what Jim said to me. I think I was angry. I can't get angry anymore. Stanford thinks it could be related to my condition. Eyes emoji indeed. Eyes emoji indeed. Because I don't think these people are the soldiers. Don't think these people are the soldiers, so there's something else going on here. Okay, so which rooms have I been into? Not this one, clearly.
Looks like it could be valuable.
I want a little function where Galeb can play the guitar, like with Max in Life is Strange or Ellie in The Last of Us. I want a little mini game of Galeb playing the guitar. Dear Kyle, I'm very happy you've joined us. You will soon notice that we're building a relationship of trust here. I will come to welcome you in person soon, and we can talk for as long as you like at that time. In the meantime, please reach out to Jim. He's been with us for a long time, and he has always been a good resource for the others. Walter Stanford. August 28th, Boston Nights, verse A minor, F, E, E, refrain. Okay. Composing some music. Paula's a decent chick. She told me about what she went through with Helena, and I see what I managed to avoid. I'd like to stay in touch with her when this is all over, but I know that won't be possible. Paula's a decent chick. The repeated use of the word trust is interesting. Yeah, you're right. A lot of these notes have said the word trust.
A selection of contemporary music. Ugh. How awful.
Okay, Galeb. Galeb listens to Beethoven and Beethoven only.
A heavy smoker. Or someone who's stressed.
Or both?
A heavy smoker. Or someone who's stressed.
I mean, I don't know about you, but when I was a heavy smoker, it was because I well, it was many reasons, but one of them was definitely stress.
I need some...
Okay. Oh, this is a swanky little bathroom. Holy shit. It's communal, but it's swanky as all hell for a communal bathroom. Like, wow. I mean, this whole place is really, really swanky. Look at it. Look at these close to life bathroom appliances. So many sinks. Okay, at least this bathroom has more than one sink and it has a reason to, unlike all of those other bathrooms. Okay. Hello, sir. I'm going to wake you
This
up.
notebook is blank.
That Catholicism money, though. Yeah, so true. Okay, we got some emails from me to Walter Stanford regarding Kyle Baines. Dear Monsignor, Kyle is starting to fit in. He told me he spoke to Paula, and I think that their conversation made quite an impact on him. Well, you get it. I think you'll see the progress for yourself during your next interview, Jim. Dear Jim, I'm rather concerned about Kyle Baines, our most recent arrival. Due to the current situation, I have unfortunately not been able to give him the time he deserves. I would appreciate it if you would take special care in watching over him. His situation is a little different from the others because he's not really aware of the danger he's in. But that is no reason not to take care of him. Sincerely, Walter Stanford. Me to Kyle. Welcome. Hey again, here's your code as promised. Your instruments will get here this week. Wow, an internal network. That's cool. You got any series we can watch or anything? You have to make a special request for that. We don't have access to the external network. Yeah, it's definitely giving cult. I've got some on a flash drive. I'll make you a list. Let me know if you need anything. I've been here a while, so I'm kind of our spokesperson. Paula to me about nightmares. Hello, Jim. Thanks for everything. There's something I haven't told you about. I often wake up in the middle of the night because of these terrible dreams I have. I don't think it's very interesting, but I get the feeling it's related. What do you think? Come and talk to me or the Monsignor about it if you need to, even in the middle of the night. We're here for you. Hey Jim, I had that nightmare again, but I'm afraid to talk to Stanford about it again. I feel like I'm not making any progress right now. Of course not. Monsignor will never get tired of talking about it. If it's a recurring problem, you've got to tell him. You can't keep it to yourself. I had a hard time talking to him at first too. He can be intimidating, but you'll learn to open up to him and you'll see it really helps. I get the feeling that we're going through all of this to learn stuff and that we are going to have a confrontation with Stanford, so I'm trying my best to keep information in my brain because that's what I'm anticipating. Subject disturbance from Aphelloid to me. Dear Jim, Paula wakes up every night. I know it's complicated, but can't we do anything about it? We've got to be patient with Paula. Her experience is very different from ours, and we've got to be here for her the same way she's here for you. I can ask for some earplugs if you want. Don't bother, I can't sleep with those things, thanks. Well, Frank is just a bit of a shithead. Is my opinion of the situation. Because he's just like, oh, Paula is so annoying, the way that she, like, has nightmares and screams because she has nightmares, and it's so annoying how traumatized she is, and I just, I can't sleep with earbuds in, so I guess I'll just manage.
There's something written on it. Forever yours. Signed by Nina.
What a jerk.
Better not wake him.
Okay, but I can eat him if I want to. But I just saw a fucking fedora on the coat hanger. Okay. It's not like he has to wake up early. He sucks. Yeah. Yeah, no, he just sucks. July 24th. I wrote to Adam today. It's harder than I thought it would be. Deep down, I think I'd like him to read it all someday. I don't know what's stopping me from getting on a plane and going to see him. I don't even know if he still lives in our house. Monsignor Stanford promised to tell me about him if he's able to find him. He's fine. He has to be. I'd be able to feel it if he wasn't. July 27th. I had another nightmare. I think we're in Paula's room. During the day I feel better, I think about her less, but at night I remember the time I spent with her. Traveling across the country was the most powerful experience of my whole life. Every night we thought we wouldn't survive until the next, and every night we found a way to hang on. It was an adventure, with all the challenges and doubts that went along with it. August 1st. Today Frank told me about what he did. Well, it wasn't really him. It's awful. I knew, what they were capable of, but that's just unspeakable. I'm ashamed, so ashamed of what I had hoped to become. I have to talk to Monsignor Stanford about this. What is he grooming these people for, specifically, you know? Like, I know that there's a whole system going on here, and I know that the soldiers are definitely groomed, right? But what are these people for? Oh, maybe it's people who are in the running to be embraced. Oh, maybe, like, they had a traumatic experience with a vampire. It could be that, yeah. I have great respect for Monsignor Stanford. Every day he comes and listens to us. When I call him in the middle of the night, he comes. When I cry, he consoles me. And he still manages to find the strength to fight. He's a great man. Today I met with Dr. Favaroni. Hidden under her bossy exterior is a woman with an incredible life story. She told me about what she did in the Middle East. What the fuck did this white woman do in the Middle East? She's dedicated her life to improving the lives of those who have taken everything, who have had everything taken from them. I feel so small next to her. All I did was go to demonstrations and hang banners in my windows. I never risked my life on a battlefield to tend to the wounded. Oh, okay, I guess. I never faced an epidemic to save families. The people here are the best of humanity. I'm not sure I deserve their attention. I'm so afraid of disappointing them. It's always the same nightmare. I don't even want to go to bed anymore. I know these visions will come back to haunt me, and I can't take it anymore. Not a Catholic in the Middle East. Exactly. That has never, ever gone well. He's trying to get them to unlearn their attachment to the vampires they were connected to. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Monsignor gave me some news about Adam. He's doing well. I'm torn. I need to think. Ooh.
There's a name on it. Adam.
Observe carefully.
Picture is in bad shape. It must not be recent.
I love the power of deduction.
This bracelet looks old. There's an H engraved inside.
I love that it says contemplate instead of just like observe or something. Do you ever think about the nature of bracelets?
Zufang. The mortals are right to be inspired by her.
Oh, his would-be daughter. Ooh, what do we got? Ooh. Dear Adam, I don't really know why I'm writing to you after all this time. I met some good people and they told me it's be a good idea. After much hesitation, I'm finally writing to you, but I'm not sure what to tell you about myself. A lot happened in 10 years, and I guess you've changed a lot. I'd like to see you again one day. Mom. Dear Adam, I can still remember rocking you to sleep when you had nightmares. Now it's Mom who has nightmares. Where are you, Adam? Where are you to reassure me? I woke up screaming again. This is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid. Dear Adam, I have to try. I think it really helped me to talk with Monsignor about you. He told me to keep writing to you, even if you never read it. My age is catching up with me now, the eternal youth I was promised. is nothing more than a distant memory. I've got a few wrinkles that have appeared at the corner of my eyes, but I think it's a good thing. Have they found a cure for vampirism? Because it kind of sounds like it. But then if they have found a cure for vampirism, then what is the difference between like them healing certain people or curing certain people? And I'm using that language with a pinch of salt, by the way. I know that it's problematic, but like in the context of the universe. But then they also have these large-scale military operations to, like, just destroy indiscriminately vampires. Like, and other, like, supernatural creatures. What's going on, you know? Hello, Foosh, and thank you so much for resubscribing at tier 1 and for being subscribed for a whole 16 months. That's a very, very long time, and I very, very much appreciate it. Maybe it's only for very new vampires or mid-change. Maybe. I don't know. I think maybe they're, like, selecting certain people that it would be good to, like, recruit them. For whatever reason, they think it would be good to recruit them. But then, otherwise, they want to, like, destroy vampires. I don't know. Love y'all. Love you too, Fwoosh. How are you doing? How is your Friday going? How is your time zone? Okay. It really helped me to hold on to the good memories. No, I think I stopped somewhere, didn't I? It would have been too weird if you aged faster than I did. Yeah, that's where we were concluding that she might have previously been a vampire and then somehow is not a vampire anymore. You must be quite the handsome young man now, the spitting image of your father. I miss you both now that I'm alone. Jim told me that our minds only hold on to the good memories, that we even come to miss those things we found unbearable. He might be right. I love you. I don't know. I'm doing okay. I ate a lot of quesadillas for dinner. That sounds amazing. And I'm getting ready to change and get my gear ready for a good workout day tomorrow. That sounds fantastic. Dear Adam, I'm tired. I'm not sleeping well. At night, I stare up at the ceiling in my room and hum the lullaby I used to sing to you. It was an old sea shanty that my dad used to whistle all the time. You liked it. It calmed you down. It calms me down too sometimes. I'd love to just hop on a boat and sail all the way to you. We could sail around the world together. I know that'll never happen. See you soon. Are we playing as the lesbian or the hot red dress lady? The red dress lady is also a lesbian, actually, because I know that you didn't see the early part of the game. So the hot red dress lady is actually confirmed canonically a lesbian in that we've seen that she has had, like, consistently sexual relationships with other women and not with men. But Leysha looks like a lesbian, so I'm just convinced that she's a lesbian just because we are winning. We are playing as Brother Galeb at this very moment. Yeah. The lesbians are winning in this game, for sure. God said this game is for the lesbians. Yeah, I mean, Leysha is not confirmed a lesbian, but, like, look at her, right? Like, she's a lesbian mom. Like, it's canon. So it's canon, I have decided, that 2 out of 3 of these main playable characters are lesbians. And I think that's so slay. Okay, alright. I think I have now been in all of these rooms on the bottom floor. Talk to everyone. So let's... Oh, this is a closer look at it. So I kind of semi-tried to replicate this symbol on my forehead, but like I could only see the... You know how Leysha got marked by the symbol of the symbol of the true faith or whatever? I like went back and looked for it, and you only see it very tiny. And I thought it looked like a sword. It was meant to look like kind of a sword and kind of a crucifix, and then it had like the circle thing. But now that this is like a big blown up version, I see that I've done it wrong. But whatever, it's fine. I have a chance. I mean, Emem looked so fucking good in that red dress. Like, she looked so hot, and like the gold on her hands and everything. Oh, the like gold glitter and dust. It was phenomenal. And I mean, the looks that she's been giving since then have been cute, but that red dress was, whew. I love your makeup. Thank you so much. Sara, I whiteified your name. I'm sorry. It's okay. You know, a fun fact is that, so, like, the anglicized version of my name that I write everywhere is Sara without an H. But I used to be I used to get so upset about, like, when people would spell my name with an H on the end when I was a kid. And then one day my mum was like, you know, on your birth certificate in Arabic, it like technically you anglicize it to have an H on the end, so it's not technically incorrect. And I was like, oh, I guess. So it's not technically incorrect. And it actually technically doesn't really matter, because the name on my birth certificate is not in English, it's in Arabic. Reconciliation room. Okay, so this is where Paula is. Did you see that glitch? That was quite a funny little glitch. Are you okay, Paula? You don't look okay.
Can I help you?
It's all right. Everything is fine.
Really? Let's drop this little game.
Excuse me.
I saw your picture in Monsignor Stanford's office.
And yet you don't seem afraid of me.
I spent 10 years bound to one of your kind. You call that a servant? I call it a slave.
Yes, you're right, Fush. And mine is... I forget what the name of that letter is, but you know the letter that looks like a little circle? That's how you spell mine. Sara sounds like a younger version of a Karen, and you're just not a Sara. You're so right. You're so right. Not Karen Jr. Yeah. Okay, I only half paid attention to what she said, sorry, because I was paying too much attention to the chat. People who were bound. What did she say about people who were bound? They talked about binding earlier in the game. Yes, they did. I think that they did. And I think that, you know, that scene, if any of you were here for it, there was that scene when Emem had been captured by the Tremere and we were stuck in her mind prison and we had to try and get all of the memories, but I failed. And I missed some of those memories. I think that there was a memory that had something to do with binding in that. Though I think the people there were all bound to a vampire. I see. Very interesting. Where are you from, Paula?
You're not from Boston.
No, I'm from LA, but my mistress ran into trouble there, so we had to leave. We've been nomads ever since, never spending too much time in any one place.
Your mistress? Sorry we distracted you. Hand heart emoji. Don't worry about it. I'm glad that y'all are here, which is basically like mind control. Yeah. I see. What are you doing here?
How did you end up here?
I found myself alone for the first time in a long time, with nowhere to go, no reason to live. Then I met a man who spoke like a priest who said he could help me. So I followed him.
Yes, let's check the lore. Thanks for reminding me about that, Charlotte. So... we've got quite a few of these have been updated, it looks like, but, okay, I think this is in alphabetical order, so blood bond, I think, is what we need. Anyone who drinks the fresh blood of a vampire becomes progressively more attached to their donor until finally, after 3 drinks or more, the bond reduces them to servile lackeys when in the donor's presence. Vampires call the one bonded the thrall and term the source of the bond the regnant. When under a completed blood bond, the thrall experiences a sense of loyalty, sometimes even infatuation towards their regnant. Ah, okay, so this would make a lot of sense. They attempt to please their master, becoming wary and eventually even terrified of angering them. Honey, that's a cult. Yeah. Might be worth checking the lore after this scene. Yeah. Our brother is hurt. No. Yeah. Brother Galeb has been having a rough time. What is this place, Paula?
What exactly is this floor?
A safe haven where we care for tormented souls. It's where they brought me after my mistress left. I really lucked out. Helena abandoned me in a city I'd never been to, with no warning.
Helena?
Helena Vidic. That's my mistress. Does the name ring a bell?
I've never heard that name before.
She talked about leaving. She'd get these strange urges.
Yeah, I know all about that.
She said I was brilliant, that I deserved my place with her. She promised to embrace me. So why did she leave?
One cult to another. Her what now? Eyes emoji. Well, I think that this is like her mistress in terms of the blood bond. But, I mean, this is the thing about, like, vampire stuff, right? Is that there's always a kind of, like, sexually charged, like, element to it. So, like, not in a healthy way, because this blood bond stuff sounds pretty messed up, but, sounds kind of gay. Oh, and I can ask, what was their relationship exactly? She had no choice, or Helena owed her nothing. I mean, I don't know shit about this. I don't know her. I don't know Helena. I shouldn't judge. But I can be nosy. So what was your relationship exactly?
Who was she for you?
Are you kidding? She was everything. I lived for her. You can't understand what it's like to place your fate in someone else's hands. I was so dependent on her. Monsignor Stanford taught me to fight that.
What does Stanford want?
Stanford? What does he get out of it?
Nothing. He has nothing to gain from it. From me and everyone else here. He's helping us. Really.
Helping you to do what?
To make up for the pain we've caused.
Stanford just replaced Helena. Exactly. One cult to another.
It sounds like you have a new master.
It's not like that. What he's doing is important, and not just for me.
Okay. I think she trusts people a little much. Yeah. I think that another example out of several in this game, and I think it's been a really interesting theme of like vulnerable people being like taken advantage of and groomed for an institution. It's not like that, Eyes. I'm gonna have to get used to that terminology, but my brain still makes a vine boom sound. Oh, me too. When a woman calls another woman her mistress, I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Tell me where he is.
He should be here. I wanted to talk to him.
Where then?
What do you want with him?
You didn't answer me.
You're afraid of him, aren't you? You're here to kill him. That's all your kind are good for.
You know what I am.
Confrontation.
You cannot defy me.
I might surprise you.
I asked you a question.
That's all there is to it. Am I right? Barking out orders to your servants? You have no respect for us.
Okay, so with that in mind, this is probably a confrontation where I'm not going to want to use dominate or any mind tricks, because we've had interactions with characters who have been immune to the vampire's like mind powers, and this now begins to explain what's been going on in that regard. So with that in mind, I'm kind of tempted to tell her about Fang. I kind of think that not bullshitting it and not using any skills or powers, or like avoiding them a bit and actually just being vulnerable with her is the way to go here. But we'll see how that goes. About to get an ad, so I'm just going to snooze that while we do this confrontation. Okay.
I had a retainer that I respected.
Past tense?
I lost her.
I'd really like to believe you. The real problem is that there's something inside you that makes you abandon us. You bind us to you, and we become dependent on you. It's like a drug. Don't you have any qualms about leaving us behind?
Yeah, let's take the risk here. Let's look at my discipline powers. The next increases the next success rate by 50% in the next skill defense tie. Next use of skill will automatically succeed without any additional willpower. That's quite a lot of hunger. Now let's use the extra willpower. Although let me check my inventory to see if I have some consumables to restore some willpower. Okay. Okay. I think if I don't defend myself, I'll probably lose this. And I'm only allowed one miss, so I'm going to take the risk.
I'm still here for a reason. I will not leave without having taken a child, so that no one will be left behind like that.
It's too bad my mistress wasn't like you.
She most certainly did what she could. Many succumb, despite their best efforts.
So you're no better than humans. All your promises about eternity are nothing but bullshit. Stanford's trying to save us. I want to get my old life back.
Alright, let's have one of these. And use one of these. The next use of skill will automatically succeed. Without using any extra willpower points. Because I can replenish my hunger, it's not a huge deal. But I don't have a lot of willpower stuff right now, so... She needs to stop hanging onto the past, or a mortal life is pointless. I mean, I don't believe a mortal life is pointless, and I also don't know if saying, just let go of the past is the most useful thing, but... I guess I'll just say it.
You idealize your past like some old lady when the future could be yours. That's the problem with mortals. They're afraid of new beginnings.
What sort of new beginning?
Her eyebrows
Whatever
are
you
interesting.
want. Time is freedom.
That's what Helena said. She may have been right. Maybe you're trying to manipulate me too. Stanford warned us. He really cares about us. You, on the other hand, have nothing to offer.
Let's just use presents, I guess. That seems to be the only option for me right now, really. I can offer you more than Stanford can.
You're speaking to an immortal who's existed for more than 300 years. Do you really think I have nothing to offer? Eternity would be too simple of an answer. I can offer you more than you could ever imagine.
You remind me of my former mistress. I could never refuse her anything.
Oh, I feel kind of bad
I
now.
wanted to see him about my insomnia. He asked me to wait. It wasn't like him. He seemed preoccupied. He told me, I think he's in the hospital's chapel.
You think, or you're sure?
He said he was going there. I don't know anything more.
Great.
Erase her memory or kill her? Oh, damn, I wasn't expecting a huge decision right now. Him taking it as an offense when he started speaking in double speed. For real, for real. Her eyes are so. Like, she was like... And her eyebrows were wiggling all over the place. I can't even widen my eyes as much as she was. It was impressive. I don't really want to do either of these things. I feel bad for her, man. I don't know. I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill her. I don't think I'm going to kill her. I'm not going to kill her. I'll probably kill Stanford. I feel like it's going to give me the choice, and I'll most likely kill Stanford, but I don't think I'm going to... I don't want to kill her. I mean, I don't really want to erase her memory either, but that seems like the slightly less shitty thing here, I guess.
You will forget all about this conversation and stay here.
I don't feel very well. I'm going to stay here.
Okay.
I've located Stanford. There's no time to waste. I can get to the hospital by taking the elevator.
Kind of already knew that from the beginning of this level, that we had to take the elevator, because of the fact that I turned around and it immediately had the, like, if you take the elevator, this is the point of no return thing. But it's been fun hanging around and discovering things. Anna Mulk. Reason for admission. She witnessed the actions of the blank bodies and risked her life to report the heinous acts to the SAD. Observations. Anna has always demonstrated tremendous courage, but experiencing what these creatures are capable of would shake even the most stalwart mind. She has diligently followed my program, and it is with the utmost confidence that I have allowed her to return to her place in the world. Unfortunately, she has become a target and must therefore be given special protection in a new environment. To the SAD. Ooh, someone's ashes? No? I don't know why I thought those were someone's ashes. Homer Cole. Reason for admission. Enslaved by the blank bodies to assist in their crimes. Observations. Homer was not aware that he was dealing with supernatural beings. His admission was prompted by the urgency of the situation, but he still deserved our full attention. Although he was skeptical at first, he turned out to be a broken and manipulated young man that we were able to set straight. I don't like that. Thomas Preston. Reason for admission: used as a regular source of food by a blank body. Observations: Preston was revealed to have been hunted by a creature that fed almost exclusively on him. We destroyed the blank body and recovered the poor man. He is now much better, although he will never forget the feeling of being treated like livestock. He is fit to return to his place in society. You know, I think that this game has been doing like a really good job of I don't know, it makes space for a lot of tension and a lot of contradiction. Like, you're playing the vampires, you're meant to be on the vampires' side. The vampires are people. You feel sympathetic for like the shitty things that they go through, but you also don't really feel like the shitty things that they go through are justified. And I think that part of why that's so interesting as well is because vampires, like, in culture, are such a contentious like symbol, and they hold so many contradictory meanings. Like the vampire as deviant, degenerate, homosexual, the vampire as powerful, you know, ruling aristocrat.
I hope every night isn't going to be like this. Damn it.
You know, of contradictory meanings in that way. And I think that that's kind of what's so...
Don't you know it's the middle
one
of the
the
night?
things that's so interesting about vampires, and I think that the way that they're very like ambivalent figures in this game is really interesting. Now let's have a quick munch of crunch. On that note. Could have got a bit more, but that's fine. Ooh, someone's ashes. Why was that so? I don't know. Okay, I thought it would be interesting if it was someone's ashes, and then it wasn't. It was just a vase. Well, that was a tasty snack.
Take a nap tomorrow.
Let's have another quick snack. Actually, damn, there he goes, eating like he hasn't had a meal in weeks. No? Okay. Wasn't Cole one of the guys who was on the list of dead people? Potentially. Maybe.
Galeb! I'm sorry, I really must hurry.
Joseph!
Stanford isn't in his office. He can't be far. But how will I find him in this
Okay,
labyrinth?
we know where Stanford
Let's see if
is,
there's anything
Galeb.
that could help me here.
I get that this is how the game is designed, but... Paula Nielsen. Background: unemployed, environmental activist, mother. Well, I'm glad that we didn't kill Paula. Paula Nielsen seems ambivalent about her situation, which is only natural. We will leverage her growing doubt and memories of her son to help her renounce the evil she has been a victim of. Love it. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. As the creature that enslaved her has disappeared, it will be much easier to counter its influence. Love it. Frank Lloyd.
Where did he put that?
Surgeon in Boston single. Frank Lloyd is responsible for the deaths of several of his patients on the operating table. However, he did it under the supernatural influence of a blank body. He must be coached to recover his confidence in himself and his decisions, and to overcome the guilt that's plaguing him. This is complicated because he regularly questions his free will and seems to have significant memory issues. I feel like this scene and the way that it's really showing like examples of the way that the things that we do in this game and take for granted because they're fun game mechanics that help us get through the game are like messed up things that really traumatize like real people, and I think it's really interesting that they've like done that. Jim Cho. Architect, married, no children. Jim Cho's wife became a blank body. She was destroyed for revealing her nature to her husband, and now he's in danger of death if he's found. Jim will never be able to get his life back. He has to accept that, and it will take time. Ah, so the Masquerade is what killed his wife. That she didn't keep up the Masquerade. Kyle Baines, musician, single. Kyle Baines was hanging out with the wrong crowd without being aware of it, which could have cost him dearly if we hadn't stepped in. Our biggest challenge was to make him realize the danger he was in, which may be complicated by his rebellious spirit and young age. Nevertheless, he seems to be very open-minded, which facilitates an open and calm dialogue with him. I don't know if I've seen the animation of other MCs feeding. Are they all like this lacking of meal etiquette? Yeah, very much. Monsignor Stanford, during your first visit in Boston, like all Swansong members, you say? Now that's interesting because based on the secret stash that we found in Prince Iverson's office, she is also a Swansong member. You received a subcutaneous implant. Given your age and position, we would like to do some tests to make sure that you are not subject to the rejection syndrome that we have already seen in a few staff members. Dr. Henner. It's the name of the game! Yes, it is. I love it when they do that. Confirmation of end of novitiate. Confidential documents. Joseph Manna. Joseph is a good man, a man of the faith, with great patience and an insatiable curiosity. While many within our organization consider me to be a scholar, I am not ashamed to admit that today the student has surpassed the master. I have nothing more to teach this worthy man, whom I shall now be proud to call my brother. Born in 1979 in Liberia, notes from his tutor. Chiara Favarone, rest in peace. Sister Favarone spent her entire novitiate under my supervision. I have never had any complaints about her. She is diligent and serious student. If there is one thing I would note about her, it is the passion she puts into everything she does. Her background as a surgeon has been very helpful in our travels, and she has been willing to go above and beyond the call of duty. I have seen her risk her life on the battlefield to stitch up wounds. Her faith inspires her to help her fellow man, which is what makes her so effective in our fight. She is an incredible asset to the society, and I recommend her to her promotion to the rank of tertiary. Born in 1982 in Milan. Chiara was the one who is a huge dickhead and like an absolute jerk to work with, right? All of her employees were like, fuck her. R.I.P. Favorite. Walter Stanford, born in 1959 in Boston, Massachusetts. Notes from the tutor, Pierce Stanford, so that's his father, ? Young Walter Stanford has displayed exceptional abilities for quite some time now. He is ready to take on the greater responsibilities in our society. Not only is he extremely effective in finding and eliminating the threats that are all around us, as everyone knows, he is above all a man devoted to the cause, and that cause is undoing the harm that is being done to God's creation. He cares as much about the victims as the perpetrators. I don't know about that. We could all learn a lot from this young man.
Where did he put that?
Paolo Savonarola. So, Chiara's tutor, Monsignor Paolo Savonarola, I think that that's a reference because Savonarola, I believe, was a real inquisitor. But I'm going to double check that. Savonarola. Yes. And I know this because this is mentioned in Don't Nod's Vampire, which, as some of you know, I've been playing for research for my next video essay. Girolamo Savonarola was an ascetic Italian Dominican friar from Ferrara and preacher active in Renaissance Florence. So he's Italian.
Where did he put that?
Okay. Well, I don't know if he had anything to do with the Inquisition, but you can find out more about him if you want. That is a reference. Press X to doubt. And Luke Wea, I don't know about that. But I love to catch a reference. Examine.
It must be a blank implant.
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? I'll take everything I can get. I am nothing if not someone who loves loot. Mandate of the Holy Father to Abbe Walter Stanford of the Society of St. Leopold. My venerable brother, I have heard your prayers, and the news that has come from America only increases my concern. As a result, I have decided to give you full authority to establish your canonicle in the city of Boston. You will have a few days to gather your team. Then you shall depart as quickly as possible to take over the operations already underway there. May you show the way to the agencies already there. I pray to the Lord, through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, that your every step may be guided by the light, that forces of darkness may be swiftly annihilated. From the Vatican. Leaf through.
These people travel a lot, but under high surveillance.
Computer. Welcome. Which implant would you like to duplicate? Spicy. Observe.
This must be some sort of implant engraving device.
Okay. Sure. Let's... No. Yeah, I can insert blank implant. Okay. And then... Which implant would you like to duplicate? Oh, I need a number. Not good. Society of St. Leopold, Boston, Rome correspondence method. Hold on, I'm just gonna have a sip. The Vatican requires a handwritten copy of every official document. Monsignor Stanford, the papal representative in Rome, is responsible for verifying the contents of each letter and affixing his personal seal to ensure its accuracy. The letter must be given to a sworn agent who will then forward it to the Vatican. Failure to comply with these rules shall be subject to excommunication. Oh, well, I'm fine with the implant I have, right? If I still have it in there. Expense report. Chiara Favorone. Flight from Rome. I'm so sorry I'm butchering all this Italian. As we all know, Italians are an oppressed group, and this is highly offensive of me. Rome Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci Airport to Boston Logan International Airport. Hotel Roma Lupus, 8 nights, $1,200. Jesus Christ. Medical books, $325. Alright. A nice fancy stay in Rome.
It appears this implant has never been used.
Okay, well I guess I can take some blank implants that I don't know what to do with. Why not? Yeah, I've already got Kiara's implant in. I don't know why I would need any of this.
Where did he put
Based on the date his implant was activated, Private Ricardo Jill Mendoza was involved in Operation Swansong from the very beginning. So there's like the Swansong, a member of the Swansong, and then Operation Swansong, but we're not 100% sure what those things are yet. His loss will have a significant effect on troop morale, plan an official tribute. But like...
There's nothing I can do. It won't open.
I really need to talk to you tonight. I'll wait for you in the reconciliation room, Paula.
I'll be able to locate Stanford with this computer. But which one is he?
Oh, right, so you could find him this way if the confrontation with Paula didn't go well. What was I going to say? It seems that Swansong pertains to basically like this apocalyptic event that will end vampires and has something to do with like the Second Inquisition and stuff. Dear Monsignor, I'd like to inform you that I will not be able to present at the weekly Society of St. Leopold meeting. There is major work to be done at the O12 arena, and I will not be able to leave until the morning. Thank you for understanding, Elizabeth Olsen. Urgent. I'm trying to reach you. The matter is of the utmost importance.
Higher clearance required.
Oh, I see. So I can try to access that safe. Did I read this? Yeah, I did. Alright.
That's very precise. Where do they get their intel?
From a traitor, right? Priority target, last name Bazary, first name Galeb, born in 1710 in Constantinople! Under the name... I'm gonna butcher Turkish right now. How do you pronounce the S with the thing under it in Turkish?
There's no time to lose.
Is it like a sh sound? Hold on. Gonna Google this. How to pronounce S with the... What is that accent?
Where did he put that?
How is that? I don't know what that is. Hold on. Right, it's called a cedilla, that accent.
No time to lose.
It's added under certain letters to modify their pronunciation. Yeah, we got it. So, how does it modify an S? Right, so it's sh. It is a sh sound. So, Brother Galeb's name is Shehzad Suleiman. So we fucking called it. I don't know, actually. I don't know how to read Turkish. Yeah, I think it's a Sheh. So his name is Shehzad Suleiman. Father Ahmed III, Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Are you joking? I should fucking known that Galeb was spicy, you know, because as soon as Stanford called him Suleiman, we were like, you know what, he looks like a brother. He actually doesn't look white. That's incredible. I love that. Turkish king, Ottoman king, Muslim king, gaslight Galeb girl boss. He looks serious. This guy is a sultan and everything.
There's no time to lose.
Wow. Incredible. Mother Jeanette de Bazary. So maybe French on his mother's side. I don't. Or everyone's been saying it Bazori. That doesn't really sound French, but I don't know if that's just like Americans pronouncing something wrong. But Jeanette is, I don't know. My guess is French, but who knows. Anyway, the man is spicy, able to influence the mind and even submit it to his will. Supernatural physical resistance, blind loyalty to Hazel Iverson. Ooh, a hydrate was redeemed. Yes, it looks like he took his mother's last name, although we're not sure why. Presence in Boston is confirmed.
Where did he put that?
Thank you for reminding me to hydrate.
Oh my god, your face! What happened?
I crossed paths with Stanford.
And you survived?
My objective has not changed.
Really?
What did you expect?
You'll do whatever the heavens command. I'm quite certain the future has some surprises in store for us.
Yeah, presumably French on his French on his mother's side, and Turkish on his father's side. What kind of surprise?
Surprises?
Your initial failure could be a sign. Stanford is a very resourceful man. There's a reason the Vatican chose him to be in charge here.
No one is irreplaceable.
Not him. The entire Boston operation depends on him. He is unique. You'll see. What if you were destined to meet him, but not to kill him?
He will die, but I'll be diplomatic for Joseph. We'll see. I'm pretty convinced that I will kill him.
But first, I have to find him.
We'll see what the confrontation is like, but I'm pretty convinced.
Mine shall lead me far from this place.
What are you doing here?
Why are you here?
I'm just collecting a few things.
From Stanford?
I'm leaving. I've made my decision. But not before packing what I need to elude them. Go in peace. I hope we shall meet again.
Be careful what you wish for. Goodbye, Joseph. Stanford is the linchpin of this operation. All the more reason to eliminate him.
Monsignor, it is an honor to be replaced by a distinguished figure such as yourself, and I am delighted to have you with us in our struggle. As previously mentioned, the base is equipped with a subcutaneous implant system. These implants allow their hosts to be located at all times and have a unique identification number. I leave you in charge of this system as you are taking over operations. I've taken the liberty of creating a security clearance level specific to the Society of St. Leopold with a numerical sequence common to all your members. For the rest, you can have the utmost confidence in my team, who will be completely loyal to you. They are the best men and women you will find. No non-binary sad Catholics. Rest in peace. I wish you all the best in your new role. Eric Hillwatcher, former head of operations on Long Island. I don't know if I can really be bothered to figure out what's in the safe. Like, to figure out what number to put on the implant and open the safe. So I think I'm just gonna go find Stanford. Monsignor.
I was expecting more
Monsignor.
resistance. Either they're overconfident or their attention is focused elsewhere.
Let's go. We got some funky music.
All right, Stanford is in the hospital chapel.
Aww. You didn't discover Stanford's little secrets. Shit. I should have. Nah, shit. I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. There's not gonna be anything important there. His little secrets? His little secrets. I'm annoyed now. I want to know. They're all being killed by Emem right now. Yeah. I swear to God, I will be replaying this game because I want to know his little secrets. There's so much stuff that I missed that I want to try to do differently or find out. Okay, well, I have to Google this. yeah, I mean, this one I really want to know. So if you do Google it, then yeah, feel free to share that in the chat. But otherwise, this went fine. But I'm annoyed that I didn't discover his little secrets now. Would you like to know if I find out, or would you rather not be spoiled? I want to know. I think there's other stuff that I would be more, like... I don't think that that's, like, a spoiler. If you find out and you're like, oh, this is going to spoil the next bit of the game, then maybe not. But, okay. Back to Leysha. Okay. So... I'm so fucking glad we killed the psychiatrist, you know? I'm so glad. Let's get some more aspect points and leave it at that. Sad base. Did I completely miss the gameplay for Hot Lady, or was that never available? Do you mean for Emem, for hot red dress lady? Yeah, I very briefly played as her at the beginning of the stream, but there will be more of that. Don't you worry. She'll be back.
Halsey's on level L4. I need to go that way. It's a circuit breaker. It's connected to the door.
What's going on here?
What's that sound? Shit. A door. Of course. It's my lucky day. Shit! He's not gonna give up.
I mean, do I need to?
It's stuck. I need to cut the power to open it.
I'm doing great. I'm fucking doing
He won't miss me a second time.
This is going great, guys. This is going so good.
He won't be able to follow me if I go through here.
Okay. I'm not vibing a stealth section right now. This is not the vibe for me right now. Shit, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Shit!
Not good.
He's looking for me. Shit! He's tracking my scent.
This is not good. This is not a vibe. I'm not having a good time. No, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. I'm fucked. Yeah. Yeah. What, am I gonna die? Please don't tell me I'm gonna die. I cannot die. No! No. No, 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 no. Nope. No. Oh my gosh. What? What the heck? No. No, absolutely fucking not. I am not having Leysha die. That is not happening. We're not letting that happen. And I'm sorry that I'm terrible at this, but we're gonna make it happen. This is gonna work out. Oh my god, I can't believe that they would do this to me. Completely unfair and unreasonable. Completely horrific. I can't do this level of stress. I'm not handling this, actually. Apparently there's a hidden thing about not all of Swansong agreeing with Stanford's methods. Was that something we knew, or was that the secret? I think that was the secret. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's try this again. Ugh. Not good, you guys.
Halsey's on level L4. I need to go that way. It's stuck.
Okay, they don't love that
get
he's
the
doing a
power to open
genocide
it.
and he was gathering info on them. Okay.
Shit. A dog. Of course. It's my lucky day.
Sorry if I end up being quite quiet in this section, guys.
You won't be able to follow me if I go through here.
But I'm gonna try and make this happen.
Halsey. No.
Are you okay? Okay, that was not good. That was not what I wanted. Come on, come on, come on.
Locked. There's gotta be a way to open it somewhere.
Come on, no fucking way. Where is he? I don't even know where he is. Okay, well now I know where he is. Come on. Ugh, I got not figuring out where I have to go and also avoiding the creature that's trying to kill me. I cannot be doing that right now. Shit. Shit. Oh, come on. Where am I meant to be going? If I knew where I was meant to be going, then that would make a huge difference.
No.
What is this? Okay. We're in another hiding spot. That should help for now. Thank you for the encouragement. I do really appreciate that.
I can access the circuit breaker now.
Okay.
That was close.
Where am I? Oh, I'm by the gate. That's good. He looks a little goofy. He does look a little goofy, but this is definitely very stressful. So it's definitely doing the job of building the tension that it wants to build. Shit! Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have anything in my inventory to help with my hunger. Yeah. Oh, shit. Just to give me a little... in case I get caught. My heart is my mouth. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just... coping, I guess. Okay, where am I going now? I'm going back to the beginning, aren't I? Okay, I have an idea of where I'm going now, which is helpful. Shit, I can hear him. I wish there was like a mini-map because I keep getting lost. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's good that you have the game on speaker because the headset experience is horrible. Yeah, I've got it in my ears. It is happening in my ears right now, which is not like my favorite experience ever. But it's headphone, like in-ear headphones rather than like my heart is racing, trust me. I'm not enjoying this. Yeah. If it was like in my ears, I would be like, I feel like when you have those like big headsets, it's another thing entirely, isn't it? Come on, man. Just give me a... No? Give me a little chance to... Shit.
He won't miss me a second time.
Ah! Hey, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get back right now. Can you not, sir?
No.
Is there somehow a way to mask my scent? It's a good question. I'm not 100% sure how I could do that, unfortunately. Almost there. Come on. Whew.
That was close.
That was not that was not fun. That was not fun. You survived your confrontation with the werewolf. We're gonna pretend that first experience didn't happen. Fucking hell is right. Thank you guys so much for the moral support. That was not fun.
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you aren't already, remember to subscribe and hit that bell button to know when we upload next.
On screen, you can find this whole playlist for this Let's Play, and you can find a link to our latest video essay. If you like what you see, consider supporting us on Patreon. The link to our Patreon is in the description of every video.
Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, take care.